Now we've got a middleweight fight coming up here, and we've got Trevin Giles taking on Bevon Lewis. This is going to close out our preliminary portion of the evening. And Trevin Giles, Bevon Lewis, these are both guys that, man, they just can't quite take that next step up. They're hot prospects. They're beating kind of mid to lower level guys in the UFC right now. But anytime they get that step up to kind of that next tier of UFC fighter, they both seem to kind of fall apart and drop the ball a little bit. They're both young. They both have the ability to like rebound, improve, and grow where they're at, but they're just not quite there yet. And pitting them against one another, I have a hard time figuring out who I'm going to like in this one. Do you have any type of a read on either of these guys?
I'm not going to lie. I don't know either of them. so I'm not going to be any help in this pick.
All right. No sweat. I love the honesty, though. So the thing I noticed about Trevin Giles is he's actually a pretty good wrestler. I mean, this guy's like an athlete first, a mixed martial artist second, I feel like. And he really has a hard time with his gas tank. In the third round, that's where he gets caught in submissions. It's happened a couple times to him in the UFC. Obviously, something he's working on, trying to fix that. Bevon Lewis, he's more of a striker than he is a grappler. And he's the guy that looked fantastic against Uriah Hall for the first 2 rounds out of 3, and then got hit by Uriah's big bomb in the third round, and that one closed the show on him. The only thing I want to mention is that Bevon Lewis has a 100% takedown defense rating, and it's completely fraudulent, man. He's only had 1 takedown go against him in the entire UFC. He defended 1 takedown. So anybody looking at the stats on this fight is going to go, oh, 100% takedown defense. Let's go with that. It's not real. It's very, very low. What am I trying to say? Very low pool that you're pulling from for that percentage. So, I mean, man, this is a betting show, like gun to my head. I'll pick Trevin Giles because I think he'll crack that 100% takedown defense rating. But, man, this is tough. Like, I don't want to trust either of these guys with my money, unfortunately.
I'm probably going to stay away from the fight altogether. I can't name the guys. I don't think I'd recognize them if I saw them, so I'm going to stay off this one.
All right. So I don't blame you for that. I'm going to take a break here. We're headed on to the main card. We've got 374 live viewers hanging out with us on the show tonight. I am joined by UFC fighter Smiling Sam Alvey hanging out with us to talk some fights here this evening. The main event especially is going to be one I feel like we're in your weight class there, so you should be able to give some insight into those two guys. We're almost there. Guys, this is odds.com. Make sure you smash that like button for us. And anybody in the future who's watching this video, we have ads on the podcast. We have ads on the show. If you don't want any ads, head on over to odds.com. You'll get an ad-free experience on the podcast. There's a link in the description below. So if the ads bother you, just go on to odds.com. Check us out over there. It's a better way to view it.